People told her they weren't used to seeing girls flying decked up like her. She told them to get used to it. Her mother cried on hearing her dreams of conquering the skies, suggesting her to wait for a suitable boy to marry instead. From spending most of her time stargazing from the terrace of her humble home to being the first Indian woman pilot to fly non-stop over the North Pole. She is her own hero. And like she puts it, the captain seat does not know whether it's a man or a woman flying. In today's episode of Manifest It, we spotlight Captain Zoya Agarwal, the one who inspires you to soar above society's comments and reminds you that dreams do not have any gender. While growing up, she did not have any female role model in her network to look up to. So now she takes her role as an inspirational icon quite seriously. Born in 1986 in a conservative middle-class family in Delhi, Zoya's fight started very early on. Fond of stargazing, she would climb up to the terrace of her humble home and dream of becoming a pilot. An 8-year-old Zoya did not want toys. She wanted a telescope. So she asked her parents to save up by sacrificing her birthday parties for a couple of years. She knew belonging to the middle class meant she wasn't allowed to dream beyond their means. But eventually, after completing class 10, she found the courage to share her aspiration with her parents. And it was met with strong disapproval. In fact, her mother ended up crying. She asked her to walk down the conventional road, which was to find a suitable boy and get married. They thought that a woman wanting to be a pilot was not normal. Her father reminded her that they couldn't afford it as pilot training comes at a high cost. Added to that, she was ridiculed by one of her teachers who said she would never make it. That day, as she sat on the steps of her home crying her eyes out, Mariah Carey's Hero started to play on the radio. The song touched her in such a way that she made up her mind to touch the skies. After completing high school, Zoya pursued 2 full-time studies for 3 years. From 6 a.m. to 3:30 p.m., she would focus on her course at St. Stephen's College, where she pursued physics. In the latter half of the day, she attended an aviation course. Zoya paid the fees using her savings, which was the money gifted to her on festive occasions throughout her childhood, which she carefully stored in a piggy bank in her bedroom. Now, believe it or not, she would actually finish her homeworks on the roadside under the streetlights because power cuts were frequent in her home. Despite it all, she managed to top her class and finally impressed her parents after all these years. They surprised her by taking a loan to pay for a pilot training course. Grateful for the opportunity, Zoya put her all into it, but the struggle did not seem to stop. She had to wait for 2 years for a job opportunity, as there were few job scopes for pilots at that time. In fact, many airlines would not even consider hiring a woman pilot till as late as 2016, until Air India announced that they were hiring 7 pilots, a job for which she had to compete with over 3,000 other applicants. Things looked worse for her when her father had a heart attack just 4 days before the interview. Zoya did not want to leave her father's side, but he persuaded her to go to Mumbai. She cleared all the rounds and joined Air India. Her dream of touching the stars came true in 2004. Her first flight was to Dubai. And from there on, it was onwards and upwards. At 23, she became the youngest female pilot in India. And she was the 5th girl to join Air India. She went on to make history in 2013 as the youngest female pilot to fly a Boeing 777 in India. Slowly, she started making headlines both in India and globally. In 2015, she earned praise for her quick thinking when she saved a passenger's life on a flight that was headed to New York. A passenger was unable to breathe properly, which is when she swiftly decided to turn back and land at the Indira Gandhi International Airport in Delhi. The passenger was rushed to a nearby hospital just in time. But what she considers one of her most cherished moments was during the peak of COVID-19 pandemic. She was a team leader of the government's Vande Bharat mission to evacuate Indians from 12 countries. When she walked out of a cockpit, she saw tears in people's eyes, and that left a huge impact on her. People applauded her and her team as they landed, and she recalls it as a thrilling moment to be able to help people meet their families and loved ones. But her shot to fame came in 2021 when she became the first Indian female pilot to fly an aircraft above the North Pole, non-stop for 17 hours. For the first time in 2021, this all-female crew of India, led by senior Air India pilot Zoya Agarwal, covered the world's longest air route from San Francisco in US to Bangalore city in India, covering the North Pole. On her way, she covered a record-breaking distance of around 16,000 kilometers. In a proud moment for India, she then found a place in the prestigious SFO Aviation Museum. Incidentally, her first flight as a captain from Delhi to San Francisco coincided with her entry into the Aviation Museum. And it was also her dad's birthday. Her father couldn't hold back his tears, and she recalls the moment as a most memorable. An advocate for promoting women's empowerment, Captain Zoya is one of the gender equality spokesperson at the UN. Now, is Zoya satisfied with such tall achievements? Well, no. Reportedly, at 15%, India has the most number of female pilots in the world. But she wants this percentage to reach 50, and until then, she will not be happy. Armed with unshakable self-belief, the audacious and ambitious Zoya, who describes herself as a public figure, is an inspiration for many. And she does not take this lightly. In fact, she considers it as a responsibility to empower young girls. Her success story drives home the point: all you need to do is manifest it, chase it, and do it.